is going on, everybody? Lalo here, back with ReadySetGo TV, and we found a game that might spark your interest if you're a first-person shooter fan. RSG had the chance to jump into some gameplay with MetaOps, and I will say it has some promising graphics. A tactical 6v6 first-person shooter built on Unity with a welcoming community. But before I dive in, I have to say that this is not financial advice, so always do your own research. But with that out of the way, let's dive into it. So before we jump into any gameplay, I do want to show you guys how you can get started. I think that's the #1 thing that most people ask is, where do I find this game? How do I play it? What do I need? So I want to go ahead and show you guys how you can get started. This is their official Twitter page at MetaOps Gaming. And then I recommend also clicking on their link tree. This has all their official links. You always want to be safe, especially when you're dealing with new technology and video games, always making sure you're finding projects and their official links so you don't get scammed. You want to make sure you're protecting yourself, which is the most important thing here. We can check out the website, which we'll do in a second, but where it says become a MetaOps NFT holder, this is where you can actually get the NFT or the Founder's Pass to start playing. When you click on become a MetaOps NFT holder, it will open the Fractal website. When you jump over to Fractal, you can connect your Phantom wallet. You will need Soul in your account in order to purchase the PFP or the Founder's Pass. Both of these will give you access to the game, so it doesn't matter which one you grab. I went ahead and grabbed a few of these MetaOps PFPs, so we're running around with some colorful faces. The Discord link is here. Highly recommend jumping in the Discord. They are very welcoming. They help me kind of get started, and also they do community events, which I think is really cool. More like game nights where you'll jump in, you'll create a party, they'll have some fun, so highly recommend jumping in and playing. And then down here you'll see official social media accounts. If you jump over to their website, I don't want to go too much in depth. I want to show you guys some key highlights from the website that I've noticed that stood out to me. But you can check the about, team, frequently asked questions, partnerships, as well as the live paper. They do have a few maps coming out as well. Currently I believe there's 3 maps that you can play on. As we scroll down, you'll see the gameplay trailer that the team pushed out as well. And then staking is live. You can either stake your PFP that you bought, or you can stake your Founder's Pass. You don't need to stake anything to play. Like I said, all you need is access to either the PFP or the Founder's Pass, and then that will give you access to the game. More things that are coming to the game, more maps. I want to jump in and show you guys my favorite map, some more agents that will be coming soon, as well as weapons. Some partnerships that they have already solidified. One is with Fractal, the marketplace in which you can actually find their NFTs, 3D Gamers Guild, Arcade, and as we scroll down, we'll see Earn Guild as well as Cardinal. And then as you scroll all the way down, you'll be able to click download now, and you'll download the launcher where we'll be able to jump in and play the game. Let's go ahead and jump in and show you guys what everything looks like. So before you jump into the game, you do need to make an account, and after you make that account, you'll be able to connect your Phantom wallet, which will then give you the access to the game. This is now assuming that we've already done that, and now we're in the game where we can find a game, host a game, or do a little bit of training. We don't need training, we're headshot experts, so what we'll go ahead and do is we'll jump in. I want to show you guys some maps. Down here in the bottom left hand corner, you can actually change which server you're on, and like I mentioned, they do community game nights, and sometimes you'll see in, for example, Canada or US West or US, just different game lobbies. So definitely jump into the Discord, find out when those events are happening, because it's a lot of fun jumping and joining the community. Over here on the left hand side, you can find a game. When you clicked on find a game, we can actually create a room here. The room name, the map. Like I mentioned, there is a few maps that will be coming out, but there are 3 maps that are currently out. My favorite is going to have to be the factory, and not just playing on the factory, but playing the factory with only the sniper class. I feel like that is a classic game that I like to play. Game mode, there is team deathmatch, we have free-for-all, we also have capture the flag. So only 3 game modes as of right now. For max players, we can play between 2 to 12 players. Room time limit, we can go from 5-10 minutes up into 20 minutes. For game mode goals, it's on kills, so we can do is max 200 kills, as least 25 kills. Max player ping, after game finish, going back to the lobby, or you can start a new round. So I mean, a lot of options here when you're creating a game. We'll create a game and then we'll jump in so I can show you guys what it looks like. But if we go back, you can also click on host a game. You can host something, and then over here on the right hand side you can click training, but training is not available. If you can hear, I'm clicking on it and it's not opening up. So I'm assuming training is not available right now, but let's go ahead and jump in a map so I can show you guys what, for example, the factory looks like. So this is right before I start the match. The loadout, there is 4 loadouts. You have Assault, Recon, Support, and Engineer. I'm gonna go ahead and pick Recon. I believe Recon is the sniper class. So I want to show you guys what the sniper looks like. You can always change your class throughout the game as well. That's very important. One thing I think would be an amazing addition to the game would be a kill cam, so you can kind of see how you died, where you died. I think that would be a great addition. But let's go ahead and jump into the game. So if you're looking around, I mean, the graphics definitely remind me of, you know, Call of Duty. I mean, if we're looking at blockchain gaming and where it is right now, I mean, these graphics are insane. We like to focus more on gameplay that is very attractive. So, you know, that's one key thing that stood out to me with MetaOps. But you do use the right to aim, left to shoot, use shift to run around. Jumping isn't really that far. You can kind of see the game is a bit chunky as of right now. Watch when I go up the stairs. You can really feel it. Watch when I go up the stairs, you can kind of feel how chunky it is. There is fall damage as well. I want to show you guys real quick if I were to jump and I believe I can fly. Oh wow, that was, you know, I'm at 33. Your health does regenerate, but it does take some time, so, you know, keep that in mind when you're playing. You're shooting some boys over there, or you threw a grenade there and you're running and you get some more health. You know, it's going to take some time. R to reload. I mean, this thing looks incredible. Someone turns the corner, bam, dead. See, I mean, you know, don't play with me. Let me go ahead and change my loadout. I'm gonna go ahead and click Recon. This is the sniper. Yeah, I'm a big fan of the sniper. I mean, one thing that I did notice on some maps, the sniper bullets don't necessarily reach that far. This map is okay, but there's another map I'll show you guys where if you're aiming and let's say the guy's right there and you shoot, it goes through, almost through the character, and then when you get close enough, the bullet will finally hit. So that's something that I noticed when I was kind of playing around. Let me go ahead and show you guys what the support looks like. So this is the support class. It looks like it's running a MP5. Recoil isn't that bad. You know, if you got quick fingers, I think you can manage. But if you hold it down, you know, recoil isn't that bad. Let me show you guys the last class, which is Engineer. So this is the Engineer class with the shotgun. I will say the shotgun, when I was playing, didn't really do much damage, so, you know, I'd rather use the sniper class, but, you know, I think at close range it's two shots, and it'll give you a kill. One thing that I do know that is very lethal in this game is the knife. This thing is like a 1-kill swipe. I think the knife is stronger than any weapon on the game, so, you know, I highly recommend if you're almost out of ammo or if you're going to get behind someone, you know, running behind someone like this, and just going scat, scat. Let's jump into another map called Club Horizon. I will say this map is a little bit too dark in my opinion. Sometimes when you're kind of running around in a team deathmatch or like a free-for-all, it's hard to see the players. So I guess one cool addition would be maybe just a little bit light. The map itself is huge. Where's the dance floor at? I'm trying to dance. I'm trying to dance, yo. I'm trying to dance, yo. This is where I'd be breaking it down. The DJ, so the DJ and I'd be dapping up. What's up, man? What's going on? What's going on? And then I come over here and do a little quick Dougie. So this is the third and final map. This is that map I was telling you guys about. If there was a player over there and I shoot the player, or if he was all the way over there in the corner and I shoot him, I didn't necessarily see the bullet hit him. There was a few times where, you know, I clearly hit the person or hit the player, and you know, I didn't get a hit marker or anything. So I'm not sure if it's on the gun. You know, it is early stages as well, but that's just some things that I noticed. But overall, this map is really, really cool, especially when it's just shotguns or just snipers. I think it gets really interesting. It can be really cool to play as well, especially with 6v6. And always make sure, you know, watch out, because when I come behind with that knife, it's a wrap. So yeah guys, that was some insight into MetaOps, a first-person shooter on Solana with a very welcoming community. Highly recommend, like I mentioned before, jumping in their Discord, joining some of their game nights. It is fun, it is entertaining, and it is just the start. One big thing I like is definitely the attractive gameplay. It gives me that Call of Duty vibe that I was looking for in a first-person shooter. Other things are more on the technical side. Some features that I would probably recommend is definitely that kill cam. I think it would take the game to another level. But let me know in the comments below if this is something that you guys would be interested in playing. Also, if you found this information helpful, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and don't miss out on some cool gaming projects that will be coming out very soon as well. We'll keep you guys updated on all the cool projects, all the attractive gameplay projects that are focusing on the gamer. And as always, stay plugged in.